Now.
Now.
We're live.
Hey.
Hey.
You cut out. This is the opposite of a happy Friday because instead of ending the week together, we are starting the week together, which is really exciting.
It
Happy
is.
Monday.
Look,
Why's my phone going
let's
off?
say
Oh,
hi to people.
What is happening?
our countdown just
Hi,
ended.
Alexandria. Hi, Diamond Rio fan who's supposed to be asleep. Hi, Judy. Hi, Pistol Annie. There, I did it.
Diamond Rio
Lanny.
fan, yeah, you must be off work. You're sleeping between shifts. I believe he told us he works at Waffle House, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Late night.
He's our hero, fighting the good fight.
Look at Mace's little ears.
Mace.
Oh my gosh, can Mace hear me say his name?
Mace.
Because I
No,
saw-
because I got these
headphones.
in.
But I
So-
mean, hearing's so good though.
I had apparently I also had the live stream on YouTube, so it was like playing in my ears at a delay, and I had no idea what was going on, but I figured it out.
Oh, good.
Good. I'm glad you figured out the internet, Adam.
Yeah.
Hello, Texan guy.
Hello, Ann LaBelt.
And LaBelle, good afternoon from Shelby, North Carolina. Texan guy from Crystal Reach,
Hot
Texas.
stopper Swiffy
Says
Swift
hi.
Heller.
Says Helar. And Uriel Septum says good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh. Let us go.
Welcome to the Monday live stream. We've never done it before, so we're trying it out. And you'll know why as we tease things throughout this live stream. But so yeah, we're just doing something different right now. We've got a Monday afternoon live stream. We want to kick off the week instead of end the week so that y'all can have that much of a better week. Because starting it with us, well,
Oh, you're taking a lot of credit for people's mental well-being there.
I think they'll agree, right? Right.
Yeah, guys, will you agree? Tell us in the chat. Is your
Yeah,
week already
Claire.
better?
You can do fun stuff on Monday.
Yeah. Don't ask Garfield.
Mike, that's a great question. Mike wants to know how many folks are in our troop.
5?
About 5. Yeah.
I was like,
It's currently a small troop.
We're a small but plucky group.
Very plucky.
And we're
Plucky.
I've never heard you use plucky, and I'm happy about it.
It made me think of Tiny Toons.
And that's
Plucky
it.
Duck.
Mhm.
So I'm seeing a lot of new names and avatars.
Yeah, me too.
So
Yeah,
that's good. Who all here is this is your first time joining a live stream, or you wanted to join on Friday but you couldn't join, and now we're doing Monday afternoon. You're like, finally, I could make it.
Yeah, 'cause it's not the end of the day on Friday. Marshall, challenge accepted. It is 12:03. I will let you know when it is 12:13.
Well, you've got to be kidding. Says, how's the weather?
Well, okay, but
We just got a challenge to.
okay, can we
Yeah,
answer?
yeah.
You've go tube kidding. Can we answer that in 10 minutes?
But I want to
Sure,
answer it
we'll
now.
circle
I'll
back.
answer.
Well,
Look,
10 minutes.
first timer, Marshall, first timer, Mom,
Whoa.
first timer, Della, first timer.
Welcome.
Oh man,
welcome.
I really want to talk about the weather.
Right?
Yes. New people.
Fine.
I really want to talk about bugs. Somebody asked about bugs.
Well,
so.
the thing is, if we answer the weather question in 10 minutes,
Y'all
it'll be
keep
different.
saying it. Good Lord, you're bad at this.
It'll be different in 10 minutes than it is right now because, it's the South.
But
You're
if
literally talking about it right now. So apparently,
know.
no, Adam literally can't even go 60 seconds.
yeah, it's the weather. Like it's
Do
getting
we have
cloudy.
anything to win here?
So Marshall proved you right. I wanted to do it just because I like a challenge.
Mary Patterson, why aren't you in Hash Out?
Yeah, tell everyone.
Yeah,
Well-
why aren't you?
I am not local anymore to Birmingham where the rest of the troop is, so it's a little more challenging for me to appear on camera. But if the opportunity presents itself and we can make it work, I would love to be on Hash Out. Just we'll see.
Would make
Heard it here,
so
folks.
like to be on Hash
We
Out.
We could get her to call in on my iPad and just prop the iPad up on the barrel. I mean, she's still in the South, to be clear.
Right. I'm still in the South. I'm not, in
Yeah,
Utah.
what if we made like a robo like Mary Patterson and just like rolled around on a Roomba?
Prop up my iPad.
Yeah, we'll put your iPad on a Roomba and then let Mary Patterson just
She'll
like
win.
I like that.
That's the joke, is she would win.
Oh, King
oh,
Tut,
no.
no.
I think you'd be great and it'd be hilarious.
Oh, I'm sorry you're sick.
Oh no.
Not with the
Also, I read
plague.
that wrong at first, and I thought it said with some sort of plaque, and I was like, "That's okay, just brush your teeth."
Floss twice.
Sorry.
Adam for the lose. What?
Yeah,
I'm not even in hash out. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, because
the
we
weather
talked
thing? Yeah.
about weather. God.
Yeah. Well, you know, it rained a lot yesterday.
It's about to rain right now.
We couldn't do it.
Oh, guys, we should talk about food next.
It's only been 2 minutes.
Can we go 10 minutes without talking about food?
Oh, I really want to talk about food.
Let's see.
I bet my lunch was I know
You're
my
doing it already. You're doing it.
my lunch was better than Adam's lunch.
I don't know.
What was
have-
Adam's lunch?
Not food. It was compressed pencil shaving.
He
Listen.
looked like it
Go
looked
ahead and
like
tell them, and then I'll tell them what I had for lunch because my lunch was great.
Listen, I don't know why we got to put me on the
Picture?
spot like this.
Do you have a photo? Do you have a photo of
But
the?
it's not new. It's new to me.
It's not new.
Cereal. It looks disgusting, and I had to try it. It's called Weetabix.
You should have known from the name.
You're making this up.
You should have known from the name.
I'm not making this up.
Are we in an improv game? What?
I saw it at Publix. It's
Yes,
called
and?
Weetabix. It comes in. It's not like flakes or cluster. It's in full on biscuits because it's British. I feel like it's a British cereal. Comes in biscuits that look like McDonald's hash browns. Oh,
It's also not. I mean, if you're gonna say it comes out of the UK, it's not a biscuit. It's also not a scone.
no, it is
it's
a collection of
Debris.
sawdust and
collection of debris compressed.
now listen,
Adam,
we got some Weetabix fans here in the comments. Let's not poo-poo it.
Switzerland, though.
What's the fiber count?
It's high.
a lot.
It is high. You get one full serving of whole grains
Okay, Janet
in-
loves Weetabix.
in a serving of Weetabix, which is just 3 biscuits. I poured
Not new for Europe.
I poured milk into the bowl of those things, and
Try cat food.
it just sucked it up. It's just the milk just like sucked up into these Weetabix things, and I didn't know what to do with it, but I ate it. Weetabix is good, says Michael James. See, we got Weetabix fans.
Some
representing here.
fans.
It is
Yeah, no.
fiber. I'm interested. I will try it.
No.
It's like that SNL commercial with Phil Hartman for that cereal called Colon Blow.
Wesley said it's a brake pad.
It is. It's a brake.
Why does it
small.
look like mulch?
Brake pad for like a Power Wheels, maybe.
Mm.
But why does it look like mulch? Like that looks like outside of my apartment.
So, well, you've got to be kidding me, said dry cat food, which raises a great point because we did a little internet research and we did find a picture of what it looks like when it's broken up with milk in it. And it does look like at
It's
one
not
point
this.
it was dry cat food and then the cat yarfed it back into the bowl. That's what it looks like.
Yarfed.
Yeah,
There's
did
a
we add
word.
yarf to the name of vomit terms? Because that's a good one.
Is
Am
y'all
I-
ever do that when someone that's
But
fun.
I chased it with extra crunchy Cheez-Its.
Ew, that's worse.
So you took away all the fiber.
Well, I needed something.
Andrea wants to know if you're having fiber issues, and Jason said yarf.
Not
so-
anymore.
Probably just issues. Period. Oh my gosh, the sun.
It's
Like
You gotta do something about that
Ryan,
sun.
Son.
Yeah.
it came in so hard.
Delicious serving of rice and dried seaweed and leftover yakimandu for my lunch. But I ate it really, really fast, and so now I kind of want to take a nap. But it was really good. So we had yakimandu for dinner last night. Which, if y'all don't know, yakimandu is you trying really hard not to make a heart shape. Yakimandu is like gyoza. It's just a fried dumpling. Adam, that was beautiful. If y'all missed it, Adam just made hearts and then carried them into heaven.
as I escorted them, maybe. What are we talking about? Lunch?
I don't know anymore. Anyways, that's what we had for lunch. Ryan and MP and Mace, what did y'all have for lunch?
I had some pasta salad that I made with bow tie pasta, mozzarella, pearls, cherry tomatoes, some prosciutto, and some homemade Italian dressing, and some
Oh,
garlic bread that John made that has like a tapenade.
Jeez.
Yeah, but how many whole grains?
Well, I get all my fiber at breakfast, so trust me, I'm good on that.
From Weetabix?
What is up with you guys in fiber this week?
You'll see when you get out of your 20s. You, in order to keep your system going, you got to really be mindful.
I don't know what I did to you.
Ryan, I have a very sneaking suspicion that you haven't eaten yet today. Are we about to fight?
Yes, I haven't eaten today. I've had this for
Fine,
lunch.
we will talk about it after the stream.
Why am I in trouble? I have done nothing. It's Monday.
Exactly.
Because it's past noon and you haven't eaten. That's why.
Are you? Maybe he's doing intermittent fasting.
No, he's not. Thank you for being nice. You don't have to give him that.
Sarah, stop yelling at me.
Oh, Knit and Crochet Tiger's here.
And I can guarantee you, Sarah said it just like this. Ryan!
I think only you say it like that.
For lunch today, big old hoagie with potato salad my mom made yesterday. Well, that sounds good.
Is hoagie like a Southern term?
I don't think it is.
So. Because remember the Saturday night hoagies? And
Get out of here. I'm just
no? Okay.
Let's see. Now we're talking about fiber in the comments.
Yeah, well, everybody's been shoehorning fiber into the conversation.
You don't shoehorn fiber. That's
You
sure.
don't. Fiber shoehorns you.
Okay. I think we're done.
I think this sounds like a setup.
Chop a prune or two and the shredded wheat helps too.
Wesley, microwave hot dog. Was it who made fun of me for microwaving hot dogs?
I did. I
Okay.
did. And I will still make fun of you for microwaving hot dogs.
Now you're gonna make fun of me and Wesley.
Yeah, why? Because
a waffle machine, is that different from a waffle iron? Because if it is, I would want a waffle machine that did the whole thing for me, right? Like just made me a whole waffle.
Waffle machine sounds like those Looney Tune like cockamamie machines that it's like dun 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 dun.
You used to catch the Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Waffle. Yeah, we need to.
I knew
it to this waffle machine.
Like that's a waffle machine in my head.
Good afternoon. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida.
Hello.
Is that the Florida man?
It is a Florida man, perhaps.
It's a Florida human. I'm assuming, or it's a palm tree that can type.
Yes, it's the Acmeco waffle
I'm
machine.
telling you, what is that song called? Like,
we have a correction.
Waffle iron. Okay.
Have you ever put other than waffle mix in your waffle iron?
Now I just want a waffle machine.
I love waffles.
I love things that other things that we put in the waffle. We've put like sweet potato tater tots in the waffle iron before. One time we tried to put mozzarella sticks. But then we kind of forgot about it. So that was user error. But you know.
You got me, grumpy old man.
Sorry, I just read it. It was just sticks. Have you've never used a waffle iron to like compress other things into a waffle? Because then it's just like a little edible plate for other garnish accoutrement that you want to put on top.
That sounds like a lot of work.
No, I've never done that. I'm not that innovative.
Okay, well, you can't say that's a lot of work. You made your own Italian dressing, so I don't believe that. But you should try it sometime. It's
No,
awesome.
I said that. And I just had Weetabix for lunch. Which was also a lot of work.
I guess so it's almost like you're using it like a panini press.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But just a waffle.
But
yeah, we got to take here.
But if you layer like sweet potato tater tots in there and then you compress it into a waffle, now you have this awesome, delicious, crispy waffle that's made out of like sweet potato.
Like a fritter.
Up on top. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta be in
French toast.
I gotta be in the mood for French toast.
Same. Totally.
Sometimes it's just too eggy.
I want it, but like mostly at brunch.
So between the hours of 10 and 12.
Yeah. But those are also the hours I don't eat. So
Aubrey, it's okay that you're late. You're here. It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
welcome
if you're
to
late.
being here.
yeah, Aubrey, how are you?
Welcome to being here.
Is anybody at work in the comment section? But
Yeah,
not on YouTube on the side.
we're all like, we're at work.
We won't tell anyone. We are.
Yeah. And if
We're
you
not.
are at work, have a watch party.
Yeah, tell
Gather
everybody.
around, y'all. We're watching It's a Southern Thing.
Yeah.
Take some French toast. Yeah, see,
Song stuck in my head.
I French toast is just a mood for me. Like I could eat waffles anytime. There's so much. I feel like there's a lot of discrepancies in French toast. Like you get it
because it depends on the mix. It depends on the bread. So much depends on the bread you're using.
Sometimes you get it with Texas toast. Sometimes you just get it with straight bread, like regular bread.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that feels.
I like using.
wrong.
I use like French bread.
Mary, your fur baby is so cute.
Thank you.
Mace.
He
A
knows
Mace
it.
shout out.
What is he doing? Is he?
He's just sitting
Cute.
behind me in this chair, like looking
He always
sad.
looks like he's. Yeah,
Where's
I was about
his
to
head?
say he always looks like he's pouting.
Here, his nose is pointing like. Here's the way.
Oh, there he is.
He's like, no.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Look away.
I feel like Mace is shy, but
He wouldn't be if he were in person. He would be climbing on all over all y'all. He loves people. He thinks he's a person.
I would love that.
I know.
no, I feel like we're best friends.
I have a dog who's withheld snuggles all my life.
It's so tough.
Max,
all I wanted.
thanks. I hope I win hash out too.
Well, the day is young.
The day is young.
And you are so beautiful.
Who's beautiful? Me?
John, you're at work.
John, yes, John. Now it's a stream.
John, you're supposed to
Want to
be
get that reference.
protecting America right now.
Cream cheese stuffed French toast. Tell me how that works. How do you get the cream cheese in there? Do you make the toast
The
first?
injector. You gotta inject it.
Or you can take it between two slices of the bread.
Like a sandwich. Then it's a
Yeah.
cream cheese sandwich with French toast bread.
I gotta be in the mood for cream cheese. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm always in the mood for cream cheese.
No, I like cream cheese. I don't really like it on sushi though.
Yeah, I don't like cream cheese on sushi.
Then you get like
bothers
too
me.
much. It's like too much of a block of cream cheese, and you're just like, nah,
Yeah,
it's
the
just
Philly
too-
roll, you're taking a gamble that it's a mouthful of
Well,
cream cheese for
yeah.
sure.
And like, I don't know if it was an Alabama thing, but I feel like Alabama went like nuts with cream cheese on sushi. They were like, "Oh, is
Of course they
that?"
did.
Yeah, well, they were like, "Oh, we can do that," and then it was just cream cheese sushi everywhere. That's all you could get, and I was really upset about it.
Okay, sorry, I've not been listening at all because I'm just like getting blown away. Sorry by all the French toast suggestions in here. Yes, I agree with BSBG. No, BSBG.
Go on, Sarah.
Challah and brioche.
I'm interested.
Fantastic. But also sourdough. I like sourdough
Hi, Alex.
French
Hi,
toast.
Alex.
Hi,
Oh,
Alex. What kind of dog is
Sup,
Alex?
Alex.
So yeah, Mace says, "What's up, dog?"
Yeah, me says so.
Good idea.
The chat is trying to bring back hashtag Ryan makes babies cry. So many people don't get that joke. There's a
I,
lot.
was,
We
I,
have-
don't,
we have-
I don't even know that joke. the
We have
origin
new
of that
people
joke.
here.
You don't wait. You MP, you were there, weren't you?
I don't think so. I think that was before my time on the stream.
What? You made
Ryan
babies
makes
cry?
babies cry. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very straightforward. MP Ryan makes babies cry. That's
It was. We were talking about a story where it was like one of the first times I ever held Benny, and he was fine for 12 seconds, and then he burst into tears, and it really hurt my feelings because I wanted him to like me so bad.
That's okay. I want him to like me. He now is at a place where he like really likes Christy a lot. So like even when I'm in the room and Christy leaves, he's like, "Ah!" And I'm like, "But I'm right here, Benny. It's me." He's like,
That's
He's
how
like,
our
"Man."
baby is with John. I guess she's not a toddler. Yeah, she cries when he leaves the room, and I'm like, here I am, ready to play blocks. What's up?
like I'll be holding Benny and I'll be like, "We're having fun," and then Christy will be he'll be like,
Yep,
and I'm like,
yep.
"Why?
Mm.
I'm fun."
It hurts. I get it.
You feel my pain?
I do. He's
Christy's like,
clearly the favorite. We're talking about our children. For anybody in the chat that doesn't know, we're talking about how our children
yeah, we
favor.
kind of pivoted from dogs to kids.
Yes.
In a
As you
subtle
get
way.
older, though, as your kids get older, it will mutate and change. And all I'm saying is it'll be okay.
But here's the thing. I don't want him to love me later because then he won't be this. He won't be what he is now. And
Snuggly.
He's
yeah.
not
The
gonna
word
remember.
you're using is
But
snuggly.
also, right now, he's not making well-founded, educated choices.
Well, that's
It's
true.
more important once your tiny human is older and able to cognitively function and make choices for themselves, isn't that when you want to be chosen?
Well, I will be chosen then. But now that he's like a wee baby, he's so cute, and he won't be that for a long time. And I want that to love me. And sometimes it just feels like I'm sitting here, doing everything I can for this little guy, and he's like, "Get away from me. Where's mom?" And I'm like, "Okay, fine."
It'll be okay.
Oh, Aubrey wants to talk about the weather. Oh, guys. Okay, so it's been raining a lot here lately, which is kind of great, but it makes it really humid and it sucks. So
It's been raining like crazy. The other night, y'all, we heard a tree crash like late at night, and I'm pretty sure it's because the ground is so soggy. And so I don't know where it was, somewhere in the woods, but I mean, we heard it like reverberate through the house.
was it
Speaking
Friday?
of,
Was it Friday or Saturday when we got that really bad storm?
I don't know.
I don't know. We've had a lot.
A lot of weather happening lately. Speaking of soggy, gets real soggy
Nobody wants to see that.
real fast.
YouTube's gonna like censor that. They're gonna be like, "This doesn't comply."
This
with
live
our-"
stream brought to you by Weetabix.
No,
Also, if we're going back to
It's not.
just because I'm reading some of the comments, I feel like I've perfected the perfect balance of like my kids like me and they think I'm fun, but all their friends are a little scared of me, which is what I
Ooh.
wanted. So like my husband is the cool parent. They're all like, "Oh," like all my kids' friends are like, "Your dad is so fun and funny." And then they're like, "But your mom's a little scary." And I'm like, "Yes, that's what I wanted."
That's
Good job.
Want
That's
them-
great.
Thank you. I wanted them to be a little afraid.
But they can never know that because then it's up. Then,
Yeah, now they know. Now it's on the internet forever, and now they
No,
know.
it doesn't matter.
like, wait, she wants us to be afraid of her? Oh, then not afraid anymore.
I mean, I'm afraid of Talia.
You should be.
She's scary.
Trust me, Alexandria, I will.
Yes, thank you. I agree. It's a good place to be. Because the line between respect and fear, it's thin.
It's thin.
It's thin.
Y'all watching the Olympics? That's happening now.
I'm trying, but listen, don't get me started on this. I ranted about it all last night. Peacock. I do not appreciate, like, I don't know if y'all's memory is like this. So Olympics, I literally talked about this with my kids last night because I'm just so confused. The kids know so little about it. And I feel like growing up, I remember being taught about the Olympics and the symbolism and all these things in school. Like I remember being taught about aspects of it like in PE in elementary school. Like I remember learning all these things, and it was a big deal with my parents. Like I grew up watching all of the ceremonies, watching all these events, like my mom's favorite sports and stuff. Like I remember watching all of that so much as a kid and it being readily and easily available to everyone. And now it's behind a paywall on Peacock, this live stream, not sponsored by Peacock. And it's ridiculous to me that it's so it's unattainable now. Like
Agreed.
Wait, so if you
Yeah.
had like the basic TV thing like CBS, NBC, you can't just watch it on NBC?
You can watch it on NBC, but they have very limited
and that's it.
coverage.
Very
Yeah.
limited. The way to watch everything now is you have to pay for a subscription through Peacock. And I think that sucks because it's meant to be like this global, international, wonderful thing representing unity. And we want to root for all of our people. And we can't even watch it because it's behind this paywall. It's
Yeah.
incredibly frustrating for me.
We have, I
Like,
have,
ugh.
I have access to my dad's YouTube TV subscription because I'm cheap. But and so I can watch like they actually have there's like a few more than just NBC, like USA has coverage, and then there's like Paris 1, Paris 2. So there's like a few more channels that I can watch stuff on, but
Okay.
it's all like
I
and
feel
also
like if you don't catch it live, then you just miss it.
well, yeah, that's true also. But like YouTube TV has a thing where you can actually like watch 4 different ones. There's like on the screen at one time. It only plays the audio for one, but you can like pick which one you want to watch. But I have been having a hard time finding the things that I want to watch. I remember I'm the same as you, Talia. Like back in the day in school, like especially I guess the big one for me that I remember the most was like the Lillehammer '92 Olympics, because that's how old I am. And that was just a big like we made a big deal out of it. We watched the opening ceremonies. It was just a big whole thing. We watched a lot of. Olympics was so much fun. I think those were Winter Olympics, but now I feel like it's all happening all at once.
It was Summer Olympics.
And all I want to watch is table tennis, and I can't find it. I know it's happening. I know exactly when it's happening. And I guess if I had Peacock, I would be able to watch it, but I don't because this live stream not sponsored by Peacock.
Yeah.
But I want to watch table tennis.
I just want to like I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing. I hate that it's become so like selective and difficult to get it now because it was such a huge I feel like it was a huge part of my childhood. It's important to my family. It's how my mom and my stepdad met. Like
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, my mom and my stepdad were both interpreters for soccer teams in the 96 Atlanta Olympics. My mom was an interpreter for for one of the South Korean soccer football team. And my stepdad was an interpreter for a French speaking team.
Wow.
That is how they
Whoa.
met. Because, they had a lot of stuff going on, like here, like at the fields here in Birmingham. And so, like, I love that that's part of their story. And now it's like, cool, but I can't watch anything. Like, even on YouTube, it was so limiting last night. We were trying to find all this stuff on YouTube. And it's like, cool, I get 30-second clips of everything. And I can't actually hear anything that's happening because Kelly Clarkson, who I do love, but it's just her on top of all of the things saying, wow, what? And I was like, I just wanted to hear the music. What is happening? This is
They had her do live
adorable.
commentary over the opening ceremonies. I didn't
Yeah.
watch the opening ceremonies.
It was just commentary over the whole time. And okay, Marshall, the reason I wound up in Alabama, I've been in Alabama like my whole life. And that's why, and there was part of the Atlanta Olympics, they were having portions here in Birmingham. So
Yeah, that was awesome I remember when they had the
We're all
Olympics in
I went to
Atlanta.
the trial in Atlanta, like some Olympic track trials.
Oh, wow.
I think I went to the gold medal soccer game when they was here in '96.
What was it,
Forgive my
96? Oh, 96. I wasn't
I think it
sure.
was like Argentina versus
Side.
maybe Nigeria or something like that.
is table tennis like ping
Ping
pong?
pong? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Forgive my ignorance.
it's exciting. I mean, there's all sorts of like court sports. There's table tennis, handball, regular tennis, badminton.
Is
And
there
there's all-
pickleball? I just played pickleball for the first time.
There was
last
not
week.
pickleball.
Oh, wow.
How's pickleball? I've been meaning to get into it now that I'm
It was-
older.
Really fun, actually. I was terrified because I'm terrified to do anything involving hand-eye coordination in front of anyone.
Stop it. I knew it. Like, I saw Talia laugh. I was like, no. I was in Houston. Where was I in 96? I was born.
you're a baby.
I wasn't a baby.
So
I was old enough
pickleball.
to be a brat.
Yeah, I'm terrified as a general rule to play sports in front of people. Like I'd literally rather tell jokes to 1,000 strangers than play sports in front of them. But I did it in a safe space around people I knew, and it was fun. It felt like giant ping pong.
Love
was like-
giant ping pong. I want to do that.
It was really fun. I think you'd like it.
Well, that's why it is. I feel like it's a mix between it's table tennis with your whole body or like ping pongified tennis.
Yes.
Because that's what my stepdad, who is not French, by the way, he just speaks French. Not that matters. But
Just to clear that up.
I was like,
Just clear that up.
well, he like studied it in college. And then he worked in Europe like after college for a little bit, ironically teaching tennis. But so now that he's getting older, so he's shifted away from tennis into pickleball because it's a little more low impact.
That's what I need. I need some pickleball. Let's
Yeah,
play
it's like good
pickleball.
movement. Yeah, it was good exercise, but not like crazy tiring. It was
All
fun.
right, let's do it. Let's play
Although
some
that
pickleball.
being said, several months ago he did break his wrist playing pickleball.
Well,
He
Oh my
fell.
gosh.
He fell and he
people-
cut himself
yeah.
with his wrist, which you should not.
Well, watching the Olympic table tennis, I'm surprised people aren't breaking more. That is intense. There are people. I mean, I can't even comprehend how they serve the ball. They're like,
yeah.
really like concentrated. They get really low to the table, and then it's like some move where it looks like they hit it with their head, but it's not.
Is it? I'm just picturing Forrest Gump. Like, is it not like that?
No. Forrest Gump was just like, he was just hitting it over and over again. This is.
Yeah, I haven't watched enough to know.
Thank you, Alexandria. I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Sorry. Okay, well, Adam, we're halfway in. Do we want to talk about our
What a segue.
Thanks.
You're supposed to say, speaking of pickleball, let's talk about our new show.
Yeah, speaking of pickleball.
This was great. This is first take.
Okay, so one of the reasons
really hard.
One of the reasons, or like the main reason, I guess, we're going live at this time is because we are trying to do some time slot tests for this new show that we are conceptualizing. It is
Good
what?
word.
I said, ooh, good word. Keep going.
Oh yeah, we're conceptualizing this new show. We're excited about it. It's going to be a sketch based show, and so but it's in two components. I guess we'll just get into it. I got a little logo. This is thanks to Mary Patterson. We have this awesome name for our show, and it's called Sketch Cobbler.
Yeah. Cobbled.
Sketch Cobbler. And the reason it's called Sketch Cobbler, prepare for presentation.
Slide
Sketch Cobbler is it's a new 2-part show where we have 1 week. We as the It's a Southern Thing team to cobble together a sketch using ingredients that are suggested by you. So the live audience during a live broadcast. Well, how does that work? That sounds crazy.
We'll tell you.
Slide number 2. So the first part is that we will go live just like this at the beginning of the week. So hence our sort of Monday time slot test, just to see how many else show up, to take submissions on the various ingredients that we have to incorporate into a sketch, like It's a Southern Thing sketch. The ingredients are subject, object, line of dialogue, character name, and genre. So y'all are going to be suggesting all these things to us, and we'll compile them into a giant mason jar. And then at the end of the broadcast, we'll draw one of each out of the mason jars, and that will be the ingredients that we have to incorporate into the sketch.
Show them the mason jar, Adam.
So we have these giant mason jars.
That's bigger than your head.
This is the biggest mason jar I've ever seen.
I want you to know
So big.
As soon as I saw it and it came in, I was like, okay. I was like, before we show it to MP, I was like, what if I just showed up for the live stream and I filled it with water and had a straw in it? You always make fun of me drinking out of my giant mason jar. And what if I just pretended like it was totally normal and picked up my gallon-sized mason jar?
I would have had to comment on it. I would have been like, wow, someone needs to hydrate this week.
Grumpy old man. Yeah, that's kind of the gist.
So basically,
we're all gonna have one.
An example of something that will compile was that our subject, which is kind of like the topic of the sketch, mosquitoes. The object, which is more like a prop, something physical that we have to feature in the sketch, hedge clippers. Line of dialogue, well, butter my pancake and call me a McGriddle.
That was a suggestion. I had nothing to do with that.
Y'all come up with better ones than that. Character name, Blanche Blanchardington, which in a mockumentary style. So basically we have to take all of these things and then come up with a sketch, film it, produce it, And then so after the broadcast, after we come up with all these things, we will have 7 days to write, create the props for, shoot, and edit a sketch video that incorporates all of these things. And then we'll post the sketch that following week. So you can say,
Yeah, so like if we have this live stream where y'all are giving suggestions to us and we're drawing from them for all of these ingredients and we have that on a Monday, you will get to see the final product that we have made from your suggestions the Tuesday of the next week.
and you'll know that we did it because it'll have all those things in it. And there's no way we could have come up with it in advance.
Yep.
And so, so somebody said it's kind of like improv, but we have several days to prepare. Basically, that's kind of the gist of it. Is like for us, it's kind of like a 7-day filmmaking contest where we can't start until the kickoff. So we'll have like, the Monday time slot to be determined kickoff. And then we'll be sort of posting updates as we go through the process throughout the week. And then you'll see the finished video. And we have to come up with, like a So True Y'all sketch, basically. And it's got to be like, in the ballpark of relatability and humor. Like,
we'll each have our own mason jar. So we're each going to be, for that live stream, taking your suggestions, your submissions, and writing them down so that we can draw them at the end of the stream. So like the two, like Adam said, the subject and object, which are like our main nouns, if you want to say it. It's like an intangible and a tangible noun, the two things that it's going to really revolve around. And then, inserting the line of dialogue or a Southern catchphrase or whatever. And then the character names are just like really fun Easter eggs that we get to put in there. But the genre is really what shapes everything. And that's what we'll draw last. But each of us will have our own thing, taking your submission. So we get to draw it at the end. It's just, I keep saying the same thing, but I'm so excited because MP just came up with the perfect name for it. So everything really fell into place after MP named it. And we were like, cool, yes, these are the ingredients that we're using to create this cobbler to deliver to y'all a week later.
And
so it'll be a fun challenge, I think.
For Jenna, no, we're not doing that now. We're just announcing it to you now.
Yeah, we'll have about it.
We'll have more information as to when we're actually starting that soon. But it should be interesting. It should be a fun, I'm excited to have this kind of fun challenge that gets to incorporate things that y'all send in, and you can see how we work with it. And who knows? We don't even know how the first one's going to go because
we don't know what it's going to be.
We don't know what it's going to be, but so yeah, we're going to make sketches that incorporate your suggestions, and they will be cobbled together. Sketch Cobbler.
Get it?
Yeah.
Sketch Cobbler.
Look how cute that is.
So that's our new show. So we'll have that coming soon. Again, we don't have information yet as to when we're starting and what the start date is and all that stuff. That's something we're gonna have to talk about and stuff like that. But you'll know, we'll post updates, and that'll be on YouTube only. It's not for Pistol Anti-Ass, it's for members only. No, it'll be for everybody.
It's for all of you.
Yep.
Just join us on live.
For everyone who is able to join the live streams on YouTube, yes.
Yes.
Which is everybody.
Yeah. So this will be definitely for the YouTube, for y'all, for YouTube crowd. And that'll be another one of our shows. So we have Hash Out, which to segue into Mike's comment, how long will this season of Hash Out be? So we're
in the mid-season break right now.
Yes, we're in hiatus. But we have I guess 6 plus the finale, more episodes to go.
Yeah, 6 plus finale.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 7 more episodes total.
And Ryan, we put out some feelers for some new topics. How's that going?
It's going really good. We've got a lot of new topics. Feel free to add more. You can find where we ask that question on our community tab. But yeah, if there's certain topics that you guys want to see debated on Hash Out, let us know. Send us a message. I check the DMs.
Yes.
To clarify, I'm seeing some of the comments. So the Sketch Cobbler is a two-part show where the first half will be a live stream where we're taking your submissions and we're choosing the ingredients. And the second part will be the final product. That will not be performed live. It will be a fully produced, edited like done sketch. Our normal sketches. It's the timeline and how we've structured it is totally different because y'all get to have your input.
Can you imagine us trying to do a sketch live?
It will be a fully produced sketch that will come out the Tuesday of the following week, so a full week later.
Yes, but we're gonna try to do, like updates. You can see like what we're working on. If we got like Kaylee working on some crazy props, we can keep you updated on that sort of stuff.
Yeah, she can make awesome stuff. So, which we will probably need.
And as we kind of scramble to put this sketch together, which will be fun for us. We like working with tight deadlines.
Aw, thank you, Diamond Rio fan. We'll see.
So no, the sketch won't be live. But yeah, like Ryan said, can you imagine?
Could you imagine us trying to do that?
It would be like just you would see how often we forget our lines. Is what that would be.
And all the dumb jokes we make.
Well, all of that just takes. Yeah, we are not Saturday Night Live, but
we'll be Saturday night recorded.
Tuesday afternoon recorded. How about that?
Yeah.
TBA.
So the thing about it is we won't have a script until after the live stream. Like we won't even know what we'll be writing, so it'll all be kind of on the fly.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Mace.
I
figured he was getting down, but he's just changing positions.
Grumpy old man thinks Mace is getting bored.
Yeah, Mace is over.
Tiger, I definitely still have that Snow White costume. So should we ever do another Disney princess sketch? I've got it ready and waiting.
So here's the question for y'all in the audience in the chat: is this a good time to do the live thing? Because we tried this Monday noon, but we could do it Monday 1, Monday 4, and we're all in Central Time except for Mary Patterson who's in Eastern Time. But so like what is a good time? I mean, y'all are here, so
that's a good time.
Kind of like raise your hand if you're not here. But
was it hard for you to be here now?
Yeah, is there a time that you prefer better? Also, keep in mind that we're going to try to keep it within business hours, just because
this is our job. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we get paychecks for this.
Yeah, this is our job.
I know.
Getting paid.
Oh, honey.
Kids and things we have to do after work hours and stuff. So, ideally, if we can keep it between the hours of noon and 5 Central, that would be ideal.
Sure.
Professor Pancreas says later in the day, got nothing but time. Well, that's cool. Minimum of time of video. Are you talking about the sketch or the live? The live will probably be around like
just an hour.
30, 45 minutes.
It'll probably be like 45 minutes once we get to the actual structured, because it'll be once we start doing that for Sketch Cobbler, it's a lot more structured than our normal let's talk about food and weather for 30 minutes first, because we'll obviously have tasks. We need you to help us choose our baking ingredients. So I mean, it'll still be a fun, good, messy, good time, but we will have a little more structure involved. The sketch length will probably on par with what we usually do, but we won't know for sure until we make the first one. So.
Yep.
So it could be 30 minutes long. It won't be.
It won't be. No.
There's no way. There's no way. So 3 or 4 Central would be good for the Eastern Time folks.
Yes.
That's 2 or 3 our time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it says 3 or 4 Central would be. Yeah, I will say
that's 3 or 4 Central. Yeah,
that's 4. That's a struggle because then once again, MP is in Eastern Time, and so
we do 4 regularly on Fridays, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's 5, so it already is outside of work hours for MP. So every time we do it, MP is sacrificing.
It's better than later in the afternoon. So yeah, we're just putting it out there to see what y'all think.
So yeah. Diamond Rio says noon better. I think we were kind of hoping, we were aiming for trying this lunchtime slot, because if we're able to catch people while they're eating lunch and we're just,
talking about food.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that way we might be able to catch people when some of them would be having like a little break in their day. So yeah, it's a test.
We should just put out.
Be a part of with us.
We'll just put out a link to a doodle poll in the community tab. Y'all could just tell us like what time slots work best for y'all. That was kind of a joke, but now I'm thinking, should we just do that?
Well, I heard the seriousness in your voice, and I was like, I'm gonna have to do that.
Real?
Like I was like, I think he actually wants me to do
It started out as a joke, and then I was like, as I was saying, I was like, this is something we can actually do.
Isn't a bad idea.
See that,
No,
but
we
I
can do it.
guess my concern with that is like what happens is we don't know when people are even answering that poll. It's like, oh, someone actually saw this poll and submitted their answer, but it's because
Does
they
that
were looking
matter?
at YouTube
Yeah.
at midnight. Like,
Well, then they're still going to put what time they
Yeah.
do preferring a
It's
live
not
stream.
open ended. It's not open ended. We would put like time slots.
is it truly applicable then?
I think it is.
Oh, I would like afternoon, but really, in reality, I didn't actually look at this YouTube until I was trying to go to sleep at night. Because that's me sometimes. Is
Well,
I don't actually like
if we do a doodle poll, don't lie on it.
Yeah, just if the doodle poll is like,
on the internet.
but we're asking when are you available to possibly participate in a live stream? Like that's the question.
Yes.
Not when do you think
When are
you'll
you on
watch?
YouTube? Yeah.
I know y'all just have a lot of faith.
What? Yeah, we trust people to not like be like, yeah, I'm gonna say 3 p.m., but I'm not gonna be there.
The long con, they all want us to. We're all midnight streams from here on out.
We're not gonna put midnight on there.
I might.
We would just put like,
Write in. Everyone's gonna write in. Write in your vote. Midnight.
don't do that. We're not going live at midnight. I'll be awake, but we're not going live.
Oh no, go to sleep.
Can't. Not with this much whole grain in me.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Look at that. We've come full circle.
Yeah.
King Tut says 3 a.m. all the way.
You know, that's when table tennis starts.
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought about it.
Table
thought
tennis
about-
is not getting the good time slots.
Getting up well, it's not.
Oh
3
yeah,
a.m.
that's
in
right.
Paris.
It's in Paris. Okay, yeah.
Well, it's
was
in
like-
France somewhere.
France.
Somewhere in France.
Never been.
Same piece.
But yeah.
I like Professor Pancreas. If you play it, we will come.
Hey.
Some of us will be asleep at 3 a.m. King Tut. I won't be King Tut. Just hit me up. We'll play Drawful or whatever.
Boy.
Let's see.
See, oops.
Yeah, so y'all be thinking of ingredients between
Yeah,
now
think of
and next
ingredients.
live, too, like what you want to see in a sketch, even if it's just a line or like one of your favorite Southern phrases or
something you've just made up that you want to hear one of us say.
yeah, or something you've made up that you think would be a fun prop that want to challenge our prop department.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shout out Kaylee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm like,
Kaylee, are you here?
Kaylee,
Kaylee's
are
got that
you
3D printer going. Kaylee's
you
ready.
making a cast iron skillet made out of shortbread cookies?
I'd eat that. But yeah, you don't have to suggest it now, but be thinking, be ruminating.
Be
on the
thinking.
ingredient. And then the genre, that'll be like, oh, she's ready.
Yep.
She's here.
I'm telling you, like legit, she can make it.
But yeah, the genre that will be just, we'll have genres populated, and that'll just be something that we draw at the end. That'll be, things like, is it going to be like a mockumentary? Is it going to be like a commercial parody? That kind of thing. And then we have to kind of fit all the ingredients into that. That's sort of the casserole dish, if you will, of the cobbler.
Do you call it a casserole dish? It's a cobbler dish because it's a cobbler.
Okay.
The 9x13
Yeah,
Pyrex.
the Pyrex. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I usually use a 9x9 because I don't want to make a giant. Sorry. Never mind.
That was a rapid fire. Actually, like you just did.
Actually.
All right. Andrea says first character for Adam, Sergeant Weed Biscuit.
You call me Sergeant Weetabix.
What'd you call me?
drop down and give me 50 grams of whole grain. I'm the commercial writes itself.
Instead of Captain Crunch, it's Sergeant Weetabix.
Yeah, Sergeant Soggy.
Crunch berries, it's more fiber.
Sergeant.
Alexandria, I know I'm not allowed to pick anything. It's probably for the best. That's fine.
It'll be random.
Yeah.
Giant. Y'all ever seen mason jars this big?
Yeah, put your hand in there. Show the people.
Are we doing the ASMR? Is that what they do? Is that what they do on the?
No, but you should stop that though. Just
Listen to this.
Oh, this is terrible.
I'm liking it. Is this an
Oh.
old people thing, Adam?
It doesn't do like what beer bottles.
No, I was gonna say, I was
No,
like, I don't think it's the
that's
same
not.
effect.
That's not. No, that's not doing
put your
anything.
arm in there and pretend like you're drawing a suggestion. Yeah, good job.
Mixing up that sweet tea.
Ew, it was horrible ASMR.
Yeah, don't give us sweet tea as a subject. Though. We've covered that.
What does this sound like?
Good, we taking a turn.
Y'all wanted it. What?
It looked like you hit yourself in the face with it.
Oh yeah, you're doing like the face jar.
I didn't.
Ugh. Okay.
What does that look like?
It looks normal now.
That doesn't look fun.
Great.
I'm gonna put the top back on.
Michelle, you
Oh,
got a
that's
stray
good.
cat.
Did you get the tingles?
Aww.
Aww.
What?
Michelle got a stray cat.
Michelle!
Stray cat during all of the storms.
Oh, a Hoover cat.
Aw. Send pics. We want to see. Proper idea.
Bring the cat to Baskin Robbins when we go next time.
Another cooking skit since that cookie one.
Cookie one.
The cookie one.
Was that the Easy Bake Oven one?
The cookie.
Oh.
I mean, that was not a sketch. That was
wasn't a sketch.
unscripted.
It was a cookie sketch.
It also did not go well, which is obviously why you're making this emoji.
I came in last place.
Laughing at how bad our cookies were. They were bad.
Liz's came in first.
Liz's was good. Liz's
Ryan
one that
Ryan tried to take a dive and then ended up doing well somehow.
mine.
I
the
really
flavor wasn't
did.
bad, but the texture, it would pull out your fillings.
I came into that challenge with every sense of evil in my body. I was
You
like,
did packet of pepper in your pocket.
Liz told me I was never going to see heaven, which is probably the funniest dig I've ever been dealt in my life. She was like, Ryan, you aren't going to see heaven. And I said, that is so
Well,
funny.
you put pepper in your cookie.
It was that is also the video where I quoted myself and said, I'm a spicy boy. And I said, that is going to live on the internet forever. That's my legacy.
Have we made a GIF out of that? Or GIF, as some of you crazy people say?
We need to. I think about
I
that.
don't know how to make a GIF, so you're gonna have to do it.
Well, you know, like I have dreams, affirmations. I want to put art out in the world, but no, there's just a clip of me saying I'm a spicy boy on our YouTube channel. And I said, this is my life.
It's okay. I've said lots and lots and lots of dumb things. I mean, if you're on the internet long enough, it's really gonna happen. There's just nothing you can do about it.
No, don't make it a hashtag.
My memory, so
that is fine W placement.
I love that.
boy. That's why he makes babies cry.
Yeah.
I'm a spicy boy. And you know what? That is exactly how I said it in the video. It's BWOY.
Boy.
I was like, I'm a spicy boy. And then there was just silence.
It's like, yeah, I do want to lose the E, but that's okay. But I like the W, the boy.
Spicy boy.
The spice is nice.
June Ryan.
Spicy boy must flow.
Oh man, yeah. I think about that video a lot.
Ooh. Hey, well, we did it. We shared our new exciting idea with you. We hope that you also find it exciting.
That is true. If you do, Say yay.
Yeah.
Say yay. Say yay.
Don't
If you
hide
don't,
it.
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, we
Just
don't want to know.
say it. Just quietly be like, yay. Like
Because we're
Kermit
excited about it.
optional.
And we're going to do it. And it should be fun. It will be fun.
Yeah.
Yay, we got one.
Mandatory.
Two.
Well, you know, it takes a minute.
3. Yay.
All
All
of
right,
these
we have
yays.
3 yays.
4 yays.
3 yays. We're in. We got it.
Oh,
Show's-
just 3. I
4.
can't count. 4.
Show is green lit.
Approval.
Did we get the yay quota? Or to
So
go into
we'll,
our town hall and be like, this live, we met our yay quota by 5 yays.
Yay. So yeah,
Look,
stay tuned for all the information
I'll send it now.
about when that's going to start, because we'll plug it well in advance so you can set your watches or whatever people do now to get reminded of
We will
things.
let you know when we know.
And we'll schedule it. It'll have a completely different thumbnail than our normal live streams, so you won't be confused. Ooh,
Yes,
huzzah.
A bunch of yays and a huzzah. I can
Love
dig
a
it.
huzzah. The A's have it.
Also, Golden Knights fan, yes, I love the Muppets.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, the Muppets are
How
Jim
would you
Henson. We love them.
Yeah, love the Muppets.
I
Best
watched-
Muppet movie, and why is it Christmas Carol?
It is the best telling of the Christmas Carol. I
It
also
is.
love Treasure Island, though.
Yeah, I was about to say Treasure Island is a big one for me. But when it comes to characters, there is no character that can make me laugh faster than Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy is probably the funniest character, like just written wise. I think she's hilarious.
I think Swedish Chef is pretty funny.
I was like,
I
don't do
always
the
like
voice.
Gonzo. I feel like Gonzo was always my favorite. I was a big Muppet Babies fan when I was little.
What about
Huge
worst Muppet?
Babies.
Fozzie?
Oh,
Is it
Oh,
Fozzie?
No, I love Fozzie.
I don't want to. They're all wonderful. I watched the
No.
video the other day. It was Gene Kelly, like Gene Kelly on the Muppets, and it no shame, it made me cry. It was beautiful and sentimental and lovely, and I was just like, "This is wholesome and lovely." Thank you, internet, for
I
it.
went down a rabbit
Rizzo.
hole of like all the Muppets interviews where they just do random interviews with actors or actresses, and they are so entertaining, especially when they act like real people.
yeah.
Yes, Tim Curry,
Tim
wonderful.
Curry was in Treasure Island, but Michael Caine was in the Christmas Carol. And he was like the only human in that movie.
Well, he was
that
no,
Michael
there were
Caine?
other humans.
I
But
was
he
about
was
to say.
fantastic because he took it so very seriously, which is what made it great. But
That's-
also so did Tim Curry.
That's
Also,
the
fun fact,
second time he was. Sorry, go ahead.
what?
No,
Okay.
I was
What?
thinking. Go ahead.
I was just gonna. This is not worth it anymore. But one of my few special abilities that is really not hard is that I can make a really good beaker face, but I can't do it while making the beaker sound.
Oh, you do make me.
Thank you. For my special, it's now, Adam. You really got to put the frown into it. Think of all the times that you've disappointed your mother and channel it into the corners of your mouth and just straight down.
I can only think of one time.
And then go, I can't do the sound while doing it. Hold on. It's literally it's on my acting resume. So if a director asked for it, I'd be like, why does this say that you can make a beaker face? And then I just have to be like, because the director asked me for it, and I had to be like, really great. This is not what I was auditioning for, but oh, Adam, that does look disappointing, though.
You look. Oh, never mind.
I look more like eagle, like an inverse eagle. I
Bruh.
don't have it anymore. Thank you, Golden Knights fan. I can't, but I can't make the sound while making the face. Like-
Somebody said Miss Piggy's last name is Lee. Is that true?
Is what?
Miss
Lee?
Piggy's last name is Lee.
I didn't know that.
I don't think she has a last name.
Well, she's got to.
Looks like Adam's using a filter.
Everybody has a last name. Randall wants to know who's going to be doing the writing. I'm guessing for sketch Cobbler.
Oh, for Sketch Cobbler, the writing will fall heavily on Mary Patterson and Adam. Because I'm not a writer.
We're gonna get it.
Mm-mm.
It'll be a fun challenge.
Super
Yeah.
fun.
Adam, you have to smile when you say it, or else it doesn't look like you mean.
Super fun challenge.
Super
It's gonna
fun.
be a super fun challenge.
Or is
I've already
everybody
talked
having
about how
fun?
excited I am. I'm super excited.
Wow.
Everyone directly into the camera, and we're all gonna say it. We're all really
Really excited.
Super fun challenge.
So fun.
It's gonna be great.
Look, I don't make an animated logo just for nothing.
Yeah, no, the logo's really fun. Although there's a fun Easter egg there that I'll keep to myself.
You gonna make fun of my colorblindness?
Well, since you brought it up,
Let's see it one more time.
yeah, it's beautiful. Show it, show it, show it.
Okay, here it is.
Look at that.
Whoop.
Do you get it? Do you get it? Because it's the ingredients, it's inside the mason jar, and it's the sketch is the piece of paper because we're gonna draw the submissions out of the jar. Do you get it?
I'm trying to figure out what the color blindness.
I love it. Oh, his
Yeah, I
friend-
know. What's the Easter egg?
I made a logo and I sent it to Talia. She was like, "That spoon is green."
That is not how I said it. I tried to be kind, and then I tried really hard not to laugh. So he was going through some drafts before we got it to the beautiful, wonderful, perfect logo that it is now. And when he sent me a first draft, I was like, I had some minor feedback, and then I was trying to be nice, and I was like, is there a reason, like, what made you decide the color scheme? And then we kind of like weaseled our way in there. And finally I was like, and he was like, well, and it's supposed to be like a wooden spoon. And so I said, oh, okay, what color do you think it is then? And he was like, brown. And I was like, it was really, really an intense, vibrant olive green, because for
Not
those
me.
who don't know, Adam
That's
is colorblind. And he said it's supposed to be brown. And I did really good and I didn't laugh. And I was like, it is
No.
olive green. So I was like, let's just pull up the color wheel. And we were able to get it to like a more wooden spoon color. And that was it.
Anytime you ask me what were your intentions with this color scheme,
So I was
probably not what it looks like.
trying to be nice. I didn't want to be like, Adam, that looks like yarf. Like, I just
And
wanted.
you thought the spoon was brown?
Greens and browns and grays are really common because my husband is also colorblind. And so
Brown spoon.
greens are hard. So I get
What,
it.
Adam? What color am I?
Green?
Why do you think we talk from the Kermit voice to you all the time?
Adam, like if you made the spoon that was supposed to be brown green,
It's supposed to be like a wooden spoon, like a.
how do I look every time we walk day to day?
I'm always asking you if you're okay. Like you look a little
It's like, oh man, poor sickly Brian. It's just
nauseous or something.
always about to barf.
Well, on that note,
I can't take credit for
Hi,
that.
everybody.
That was a newer girl joke.
well, it worked for me. I don't watch the New Girl.
Yeah.
So we're going to take off now. Thank you for joining us on this Monday afternoon. We have lots to discuss about Sketch Cobbler, about the time slot, about Hash Out, and all of this is going to come your way soon. So that's what we're going to go do now. Is we're going to go have a little meeting where we unpack all the things so we can give you all the things.
Add the ballot.
Pad the ballot.
So stay tuned for Sketch Cobbler. We're very excited about it, and stay tuned for more Hash Out and other
Thanks
stuff.
for being here, y'all. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Brand new time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.